Okay. Hello, my friends, and welcome to AirMech Wastelands. And this is our LAN Party game for tonight. If you can't tell, I am sick as a very sick dog. So I probably can only last half an hour or longer, maybe, tonight, which is not as long as our usual. I apologize for that. But this game came out late last month, right? Late November. Yeah. And, Spaz is here with me. And, Spaz, you have well over 100 hours in this already.
Yeah. I bought it, well, not bought it, but I got it right at release, and it's incredible.
Now let's clarify. You got it, not through illegal means, because that's what some people might assume you meant by that.
Right.
But because you played their other AirMech, was it AirMech Prime?
It was called AirMech originally,
okay.
and then they decided to call that Legacy version. They killed that off because they split the PvP version, which is called AirMech Strike, and they made that free to play, and it's not pay to win, I assure you, because there's no stat gain you can get from doing that. But they separated the PvE and co-op elements into AirMech Wastelands.
Right. So this is
currently this is in early access in alpha. So if you've got technical issues, well, technical issues.
Well, it says beta up here though.
It does, but it's still technically in alpha.
Oh, for God's sakes!
the way that it works with early access. That's all.
I just wish there could be some kind of standardized thing, like because there was a game that they used 1.0 numbers for their version numbers, and I thought it was released, and they're like, no, it's still in alpha. Well, why the hell are you using 1.0?
Yeah, I mean,
come on.
At the best, you should say release version, or
beta
version,
or just use
if you're going to use.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was just saying. Yeah, what we did with Quintet is, if we had a 1.0, 3.0, 4.0, that's the main release, and then everything else was incremental.
Yeah, sure.
But at least we clarified that.
Yeah. So it says you're not ready. How do you mark yourself as ready?
I'm actually ready. You can.
Oh, funny.
Start.
All right, so I do have a question before we start. So you've played 100 hours of this. Is that replaying missions on higher difficulty? There's that many missions to play?
It's sort of like Diablo in that when you beat it on a certain difficulty, you can move on to the next difficulty, and you can replay missions to grind for what we call salvage. Salvage you can sell for kudos, and kudos are what you use to buy your units. But it's all stuff you earn in game.
Right. All right. So again, folks, this is an alpha, even though that says beta. So hopefully the co-op will work. I've never played this mission, so let's hope it works. Are you in?
Nope, I'm not.
Oh.
Okay, quit the mission.
Okay, hang on.
It's because we had someone who left.
Of course it was.
We had to reform the party.
All right, let's try this again.
Yeah.
And then I'll add a
and
friend.
Please, for everyone watching, bear in mind that this is alpha. It is early access.
Yeah.
They're still working on the multiplayer. They are making improvements.
Yeah. And it's neat because you play like a mech, and your mechs have different abilities. They can level up. They can get better equipment. What is this thing you're sporting here?
I've got the saucer.
Wow.
So the saucer has a death ray ability, which you can use on the ground.
Oh.
It can also fire rounds normally at airborne or ground targets, but it also has a fun little ability called Abduct. And this is why I chose green to go with this, because I can assimilate enemy units.
Oh my god. I want to see that in action. All right. So I'm going to hit start mission.
Use it. Yeah,
oh, good. Let's see if it works. Well,
threw you in there solo.
Wait, what?
I'm not in there.
Oh, for God's sakes. I'm going to quit the mission again. I was going to say maybe you select the mission, but it'll probably be at like super high difficulty.
No,
yeah,
no, I can set the difficulty. So I'm throwing you an invite.
I got it. Level 49, holy garbage. Oh, and I lost it.
Yeah, I went in solo again.
Oh my God.
The thing is, when the co-op works, it's awesome. It really is. I've done several co-op missions already with just random players, and we had fun.
Oh, okay. Did you use the voice thing, or did you just all say, fuck it, that's just not?
No, I just used text chat.
Okay. Let's hope this works this time.
And, yeah, hopefully.
Doesn't look like it. This is not looking good.
Alright, quit out to the menu. We'll try again.
Okay.
Or to the lobby, I mean.
Oh man, come on. Alright. I'm gonna go in.
Trying.
It says you're there.
I see you there. Okay.
Oh,
there we
hey!
go.
Oh, man. All right. Oh, look at you. You are an actual saucer. Look at that.
So first thing you want to do to take the flag off of you is hit the E key.
Oh, thank you.
Because if you have that on, they will always follow you, and you don't necessarily want them to follow you.
Oh, okay. I can build like a ton of units.
Yeah.
And you can build different units than I can, it looks like.
Yep. These are what are called vacuum scrapers. What they do is, if there's enemies that have been destroyed, I can basically scrap them. I'll get extra salvage out of it. One thing I should mention is these guys on this difficulty can barely do any damage to me, so if you get damaged, just fall back and I will take care of it.
So yeah, it's the game is basically a twin stick mech shooter with different missions, and like there's base takeovers, there's excuse me, all sorts of things, and you can transform into a plane, which is neat.
And if you see that little beam coming down from me,
I did.
I'm abducting the units underneath it.
Ah!
But those guys are just, well, yeah, now they're green.
That's great.
Resistance is futile.
Oh. So yeah, it's also a neat little element. If you go to if you fly back to your base, you get repaired, which is really
the base's
nifty.
energy will repair your energy first, and then start healing you.
And yeah, of course, as a giant mech, you have a sword ability, which is really cool, I think, anyway.
It's a very subtle detail, but there's a cosmetic item I'm using that allows me to fire snowballs.
What?
That is what I'm shooting.
Piss off. I can't build a turret
if you're
for this
stuck on
space.
the ground, if you're stuck on the ground, you're out of energy, try to dodge. That's the space bar.
Oh, is that what that does?
Yep. You can even jump up onto higher elevations with it.
Oh. Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're
doing. Very much
doing.
an RPG.
I see what you're doing with the turning
Capturing them.
with the turning them green. Yeah, that's pretty great actually. So you don't feel so bad when they die.
Nope.
Oh man.
Just for funsies, I'll show you what I can do with some of the units I have.
What the what? You sneaky little bastards. Sneaky little devils. So it's neat. Owning these spots on the map, not these little bases, not only lets you go to places where you can repair, but that's where like you get to build units that much closer to the front line.
It also increases your unit cap, which is the maximum number. Well, every unit has a different value.
Holy crap!
Yeah, these are called ultimate Buckies. They are rocket launchers that do a crap ton of damage, and well, yeah, I'm having them follow me.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at that. That's amazing. That's
rocket spam. Yeah.
That's great. I guess this is the fortress. Yeah, I guess this is it.
Now, if you also look up at the top right, you'll notice that they don't have any pilots showing there. Those X's mean that they're out of respawns.
Oh.
So, in most of these missions, they have a limited number of respawns for the AI pilots. The mission is significantly harder on the higher difficulties when those pilots are still alive. So you want to turtle up, let them come to your defenses, get killed off, and then once they run out of respawns, well, yeah. You can start mopping up the remainder.
So how many missions? There look to be a lot of missions. Oh, what is this?
There are.
Angel of Death? Helix recovery?
Now, so this is, these that have an A on them, they represent solo missions that allow you to unlock that mech type.
Oh.
So, for example, Helix Recovery, it's a solo mission that lets you get the Helix, which is, it's a nice chopper. It's one of the basic units you can get. The Angel actually would be more your speed, and you might want to do that solo. Because the Angel is based off of the P-38 Lightning.
Ooh,
and
really?
it has a sniper rifle. Yeah, and it has a sniper rifle, and I love your sniper rifles.
And I love the P-38 Lightning. It's one of my favorite planes of World War II. And so, and your character, you level up, you get experience, you get salvage for every completed mission. And I'm just going to do this real quick. Eventually, in the game, you get to unlock a little base camp for yourself. And at this camp, you can, like, upgrade. Oh, wow, I've got points to use. Okay. I thought I used these already.
Yeah, at the moment, well, there is a co-pilot system which is currently in rework.
Oh,
and
that's what that is.
The current system of skill points, that's in rework too. So it's not actually going to do anything.
Okay. But you can also play around with your mech here. Like you see, there are lots of parts like sword, ammo, engines, and you can find like upgrades. And the nice thing is when you go here, if you have a part that's better than the part you're using, it'll blatantly flash a plus next to it, which I really like. It's like, hey, make it obvious, damn it, make it obvious.
Yeah.
And you finally.
And the other thing is, you got your units there too, and you can use kudos to upgrade how many of those unit stacks you can bring in at a time. So, say for example, the Bucky, I think it starts at 20, and you can upgrade that to 40.
Oh, jeez.
That you could have at once. And as you collect salvage emissions, that unit stack will slowly regenerate. If you've lost some, those will slowly regenerate, but you can use kudos to buy them back all at once.
Oh. Oh, yeah, like, is that the restock all units thing I just did, basically? Yep. Oh, okay. All right, yeah, so some missions apparently have, you can build your robot little army. Some missions you can't. I also like that I have a pet. I think that's fun.
Oh, yeah.
So, let's see.
You got the Alpha Striker pet.
Yeah, so let's go to the next mission, I guess. Fuel shortage. How many missions would you say are in the game?
I'm not sure right now.
Because one of the reasons I was attracted to this was not only the ARPG-ness of it and the robots, but the promise of a lot of content. And so far, the map seems pretty big. And it seems like there's a lot of missions. Excuse me. Ugh. All right, so do you want...
Not only are there a ton of missions, there are lots and lots and lots of things you can find.
Oh.
Parts, I mean.
Oh. Oh. So I guess you hit the ready thing and see if we can do it.
See if it works. I think it is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it looks like. Capture 3 outposts. So we can't blow them up. We got to capture them.
Well, you can't destroy outposts anyway.
I guess that's true. So I can only build one unit type right now.
So what you want to do is you've got slots to the right of that.
Yeah.
You want to right-click on one of those empty slots.
Oh.
You can drag and drop a unit from above down below.
Oh.
So, and then the menu will close, and you'll want to open it back up by right-clicking an empty slot and then doing it again. Now, after you've done that, you should see in the where it reads loadout. There's 4 gray buttons there. The one on the furthest to the left will save that loadout as your active loadout.
Wait, where are we talking about?
Okay, while that menu's open, when you right-click down on any of the units, you'll see loadout there. See that gray button on the far left?
Gray button on the far left. I see.
It's a little arrow.
Oh, I see.
Left.
I see it.
So, save current units into loadout. So, you have 2 loadouts that you can actually create. And the tab key, once you've got them set up, will switch between them. But you'll want to make sure you save before you start switching around.
Oh, jeez. I see the problem.
So I've got things covered while you're doing that.
Okay.
Nothing is getting through my defense.
Sure. Okay. So why does this one thing here say 52 and the others don't have a number next to them?
So they should have a number in the top right indicating how many of those you can have out at once.
I guess there's no number, so I can only have one at a time, I guess.
That is possible.
I can have apparently up to 50 soldiers, but only one of everything else. Oh, shit. Okay, so we have to take these fuel depots.
I wouldn't go after them just yet.
Oh, okay.
Well, the idea is we build up our defense first. You can get some experience killing off these guys too, so that helps.
So I'm building turrets. Excuse me. All right. I like how if there's no slot for a turret, it'll just put it wherever.
So these things with the dome on them, they're called honeypots, and what they do is they heal nearby units and vehicles. So those are always nice to have. If they're better when you're putting them on those slots connected to a building, because they auto heal themselves too. And on your mini map, if you ever see a star, that means there's an item there you can pick up.
Got it. So, I guess the number means how many of these I can queue up at once, because I can queue up a bunch of soldiers, but I can only queue up one of these other things at a time. I can build a lot of them. Is there a currency to build things?
You have your unit cap. That's the main thing.
Oh.
So a soldier is worth just one, but it takes up as much unit cap as, say, this lunchbox that I built, which adds shield to the outpost or base that it's connected to. So it's okay that you've got the units that you're building, because we can always use them. It's just how you use them that matters.
Okay. Well, I'm about to get at my cap. Whoa. Ooh.
Well, no, our cap is shared.
Oh. So 70 is our cap, is our shared cap?
Yeah, at the moment.
Okay.
So here's a cool thing. What we can do is we can hit the cap, and I can start going through and capturing units. And that actually allows us to go beyond the cap.
Oh. Oh, I just found a thing called a hammer. Now, is that something that only I see, or could you have gotten that as well?
It's not something that I see, because our loot is not. Our loot is individual.
Oh, good. That's what I was asking. That's what I was asking. All right, what are we doing?
Let me start setting down some mines, and then
mines. Ooh. Oh, we're at our cap.
Yeah, because I started building.
Oh. Found a missile burst, apparently.
And that is for the striker.
And that's what I'm using right now, I believe. How many mechs are available in this game?
Let's see. There's a striker, the Helix, the Osprey, Warthog, the Saucer. See, the Paladin, which is the one that uses a hammer. There's a Neo. There's the Angel, which uses a sniper rifle.
Wow. So there's at least
there's more than 8, which
Damn.
and you can have up to 8 slots at once.
Excuse me.
Okay, so you see this little network of whatever you want to call it, electricity over here?
Hang on.
Those are my mines.
Oh. Oh. Oh, should I just let you capture shit?
Well, now we can start shooting. Now, your guys, since they're following you, which is cool, they will automatically go into the outpost and capture it.
Right. I really enjoy...
So if you notice, our unit cap just went up too.
Oh, did it? Oh, it did? Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Also putting some defenses down.
One thing I really like about this game is how fluid it feels. Like, even when you're flying or when you're walking around, excuse me, the combat feels really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Very meaty, which I have to really say is great. It feels really... Whoa, where are these guys coming from?
Now you see why I put the turrets there.
A lot of my army is there as well. I should take some of these guys with me. Let's see. Follow. There we go. Come on, guys. Don't worry about the mines.
Yeah, they won't hurt our units, so you don't have to worry about that.
Right. But yeah, this is... Would you call this a MOBA? Because that's what Mini Merkel just called it. Would you call this a MOBA? Because it has MOBA roots.
AirMech started as a MOBA. Yeah, it started as a MOBA. And this is more of an ARPG with some MOBA elements to it.
Okay.
Like, you have creepers. You actually do have creepers that you can send out.
That's true. That's right. What do you mean creepers you can send out? Like...
So in a MOBA, you have these units that just automatically spawn and then move toward a base to try to capture.
Oh,
and I'm sure you saw that in the earlier levels.
That's true. That's true, yeah. Oh, I shouldn't probably be going out by myself just yet. That skip thing is really handy. Or the dodge thing.
Flying is faster, but skipping will actually help you to dodge missiles, so that's kind of nice.
Oh. Oh, crap. I think our base is being attacked. Oh.
No, not really.
Oh. So the primary use of all the scrap I'm collecting is to exchange it for kudos.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so we got...
And in Strike, which has that, it's primarily PvP, but there is a PvE element to the practice level stuff. Right. You can actually earn kudos just by doing quests.
Oh, wow. Good job, everybody. Okay. This is... Oh, wow, yeah, our cap went up again.
Well, the reason why it's going up is because I'm putting down these things called whoppers. Every whopper increases our unit cap by 3.
Oh.
The catch is it has to be connected.
That's fair. Ooh. Oh. Oh. High network latency is... Yeah, I just had a hiccup too. So now that I'm past that one mission I was stuck on for like several hours, I'm having a much better time with this. This is so fun. Now, can every mission, if I don't want to play with randos, can every mission be played solo? Or...
I would say most can be played solo.
Okay.
Now, let me clarify that too, because it's worth clarifying. The missions that require other people, it's not because they're too hard. It's because they throw so many units at you, you just cannot build fast enough.
Why do you have birthday cake flying around with you?
Yeah, it's cosmetic.
Okay. I was going to say, you have a present?
Actually, that's a Christmas cake.
That's a Christmas cake? Okay. Oh, yeah. And you have...
Present.
What is the wooden thing? What is the little wooden thing?
It's a sled.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Yep.
That's...
And I fire snowballs. Come on. How
oh, my God. You do fire snowballs. I didn't even notice that. I mean, you said it, but I didn't see it until... I actually kind of lost track of my guy for a little bit. All right. Because with all these guys on the screen. All right. We're going to take...
I've got... so move south of the outpost here.
All right.
What I'm going to do is see these guys here that I've got standing by. You can pick them up. Just hold spacebar and you can pick all of them up at once.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Right.
Should I drop them?
So what I want you to do...
Uh-huh.
Not yet. Not yet. Okay, south of the outpost. Move south of the outpost on that same plateau. Now hit R 4 times.
R?
Yeah.
Did that release them?
It releases them, but it gives them a secure order, so they'll try to secure the nearest outpost.
Oh, very nice.
So it drops them right onto it, yeah.
Oh, very nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. All right. Oh, jeez. These robots just keep coming in from wherever.
Yep.
Like
an infinite spawn.
Come on. I gotta say, this is really fun in co-op, too. Like, I was having fun time single player, but this is really fun in co-op.
Now that it's working. I mean...
Yeah, now that's working.
I've said before, you know, it's great when it works, and I meant it.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Wow, I like how you put the turrets so they, like, attack them right as they're coming out of their little hole here.
Yeah, this one here that's on the east side of it is, it's a variant, of the Gatling gun turret. It's, referred to as the Ultimate Gatty, because it does a lot more damage.
Is there a way to change your secondary attack? Because I don't use the melee very often. Like, is there a way to change that, or are you always doing melee for your second attack?
It's tied to the mech, basically.
Oh.
So you can't change it. So you can change mechs, and they'll have different playstyles.
Right. Got it. Because I rarely use this thing, this sword. Excuse me a moment.
Yeah, sure.
Handedly supporting the facial tissue industry this week. Oh my god.
Oh, I hear you. Been there, done that.
Yeah. It's like profits are up 18 million%. Because of one guy. Whee. Yeah, I really enjoy how this can be both single and multiplayer. I really, really do enjoy that. Now, if you're playing a mission you find too hard for the reason you specified earlier, can you can you specify that you want people to come help you? I didn't notice.
Yeah, you just say, you just go into general chat and you say, hey, can I get some help with this mission on this difficulty? And usually people will say yes.
Oh, cool. Oh, here we are. You gonna take over stuff? Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you do that.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm just gonna let you do that.
I can even take over these guys as they're trying to run for the outpost, which is awesome. Okay, so taking this outpost is going to trigger a new wave. They're just going to show up and, well, yeah.
Oh, crap.
And there goes the wave. No, actually, there's more that's coming. It's not going to be
gosh.
much, though.
I guess our other bases aren't being attacked?
They're fine.
Okay. I guess there'd be a thing on the mini-map telling us if they were being attacked.
Well, you can see if it's changed from capture and hold outpost to 3 of 3 to 2 of 3. That would mean that we lost one.
Wow, I like how that turret blew up and then a van jumped out of it.
Oh yeah, that happens sometimes, depending on the unit.
That was nifty. Thank you, Memory Leak Death, for hosting me over on Mixer. Appreciate it. Oh, almost ran off the map.
Yeah, it does warn you at least.
Actually, I did it. I almost did it earlier, where I ran off the map.
This mission is over.
Oh, I ran off the map, but then it turned me into a plane and pushed me back. That was nice. Oh. Damn, that's a lot of experience. Oh my gosh. Oh. I'm going to go back to my base and see if there are any little goodies that I need.
You know, one thing that's great about this, especially if you've played Strike, is that anything you earn in Strike will carry over.
That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
So, like, you can take your kudos that you earn in Strike, and the kudos carry over. You can buy units there, buy unit types over there. Ultimate versions of units, like the Ultimate Bucky that I was using earlier. And you can start flinging them here.
Wow. That's really nice. Sorry.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah. I think I have one more mission in me, if that's okay. Let's do one more.
Which one do you have next? It's the one with the flag.
Yeah, let me see, because I got some parts in that last mission. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, take care of it. That's cool.
All right, upgrade. Classic Striker. Is there anything? Oh, apparently got a better sword. Wow.
Now, while you're in your base, right-click the hangar, and in the bottom left of that little pop-up, there's an arrow facing up, so you can upgrade the hangar.
Oh, I see. Yes, and I have enough to do that with, too.
Should be able to do that up to 8 times. It's 800 kudos or 700 kudos, I think, to upgrade everything.
Oh, I can add the bomber to my hangar.
And so there you go. You got a new loadout, because each skin counts as a different loadout.
Oh.
And then you have to spend kudos to level that up. But the awesome thing is that you can change your playstyle.
Right. I am not sure what this bomber does.
So the bomber has a couple of things. You have to actually have parts to equip the abilities. They've changed it so that depending on the parts you have equipped, that changes what abilities you can possibly use. Like, for example, one ability I'm not using is called teleport. What that does is it teleports 4 creeps into my saucer, and I can drop them anywhere. And I can just continually keep teleporting every time the cooldown comes up. I can teleport 4 more units into my saucer and then drop them.
Oh.
But one of the parts that I have also adds plus 200% to my ability to abduct.
Oh.
And I can abduct much, much faster. So I just use that instead. So I'm foregoing one skill in order to boost another significantly. So you get to make interesting choices too.
Is there any reason to use this bomber?
There are fun things to do with the bomber. But I would say for now, stick with your striker.
Okay.
You can work on the bomber later, basically. And the other thing that it does for you is if you have both your striker and your bomber in your loadout, if one of yours dies on a mission, then you can start using the other one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Except for certain missions where you die and it's over. Yeah, in most of the missions, it gives you the opportunity to keep on fighting.
Oh, that's great. That's great. All right. Let's see. The next mission is... Is it this one?
It'll be the one with the flag on it, which is probably production foreman.
Yeah, that is exactly the one. Oh, there you are.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Yeah.
There we go.
Zippity.
This is a fun map.
Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, let's turn that flag
So
off.
you'll want to watch out for these boomers, these mines that are floating.
I don't see them.
To the east of you. Look to the east of the outpost.
Oh.
Now the mines will basically run into you and explode. So yeah, watch out for that. Okay, come back up to the outpost for a second and watch me.
Oh, that outpost.
Yeah. I'm gonna let it hit me. See it?
Oh, geez. Yeah. What a coward.
Mouse tower, mouse tower. Mouse tower, mouse tower.
These captains are tough, and they fly away, cowards.
Normally you only fight one of them if you're flying solo.
Oh. Damn it, they keep
Yeah, of course, I can kill them faster.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sweet.
They went all explodey.
They did. Oh. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're going to do that thing.
Yep.
Whoa. Oh. It said they had one respawn earlier. Now it still says they have one.
No, that's their level.
Oh. This one is crazy. Holy crap. Oh no!
Okay, you still got your bomber cook, right?
I do have my bomber.
All right. So what you'll want to do is kind of hang back by the outpost.
Yeah.
Don't try to move forward, because what'll happen is once they run out of respawns, it's just their army.
I apparently have no shooty gun when I'm,
So you got left click to fire, and that'll go air to air only. And then you've got your melee attack when you are on ground.
It's kind of fun.
Now the thing is that you need parts to actually get your bombs going.
Oh.
Actually, no. Let me rephrase that. Give me 1 second, and I will fix that for you.
Yeah, the melee feels much better with this guy because he's, it's faster.
He's melee focused, but he also has one special thing he can do.
Oh.
Which is, when you end up getting the skill, you can do this whirlwind melee attack.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Okay, I left some little green ornaments for you.
Uh-huh.
Pick them up. You can pick up 2 at a time. And then drop them on the enemy.
Oh, what are
Those
these?
happen to be... Those are ornament bombs.
Oh my god. Oh, that's great. That's
Yeah,
great.
right? So I can build them for you.
That's great. Apparently I can only take one at a time.
Okay. Well, you should be able to hold down the spacebar and then pick up as many as you can.
Yep. Alright, let's see. Nope, just one.
Okay, so it's based on your weight limit, which is influenced by the parts you have equipped.
Apparently. This is really funny, though. Alright, let's finish this thing. 'Cause I am kind of fading.
All right.
Oh! Oh no! I'm done!
Oh, you gotta take it down? All right, let me finish the mission then.
No! Can I move around and look at the map? I can't even look at the map while...
Oh, that sucks. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm stuck
All right,
here.
well, I'll finish it quickly.
No worries.
I'll finish it quickly, and you should get credit for it.
Cool.
I hope.
I hope so too. Yeah, I still got a ways to go in learning this game, y'all. But I'm enjoying it. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of a shame. I can't even like pan around the map. It's just a shame I can't even like watch.
Where is it?
It's
where
on
is
that.
it
It's on
currently
the.
located by
It's like on a bridge with a T junction.
Okay.
I think near the bottom of the map. Not far from our original.
Where you died.
Yeah, not far from our original base. I see you now.
Okay. I kind of need to clear this outpost so that I can actually get some units going.
Okay.
You might be able to zoom out the minimap.
I can't even see the minimap. That's.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. That's kind of a shame. Like, at least put me in like a. At least put me in like a. Like
There is a spectator mode.
Yeah, put me in a spectator mode. Yeah.
It does exist. I just don't know whether or not you can do it when you're technically in a mission.
Zoom game.
This will be over quickly. The enemy forward is over halfway gone.
Oh, okay, great. Oh, man. Yeah, I feel stupid for dying as quickly as I did, but hey, waiting on Space Game Junkie. Oh, that's funny.
I just had a hiccup.
That's funny, game. That's real funny, game. Salt
The irony is not lost on me.
Salt in wound right there. Yeah, I can't move. I can't. Let's see. Is there an op? Okay, I can't. Oh, settings. Let's see if I can. Controls.
Oh, it's over. I just completed it.
Oh, good job. Good job.
Did you see mission complete?
Yeah, and I got some experience for it and some salvage. That's really cool. So that's cool. Even if I die, at least if one of us finishes the mission.
Does it show production stoppage as your next mission?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But let's see. Now, can I go back and switch to my thingy thing?
Oh yeah, you can totally do that.
Okay, so it's not like dead. It just became unusable
Yeah,
in that last
it's only
mission.
out for that mission, and then you'll want to use your kudos and replenish your units.
Right. Oh, I got a legendary engine part for the Angel. Means I need to go do that solo. But folks, we got to cut this stream short. I'm really sorry, but I don't have the energy to go any further. So thank you.
We can return to this at a later point.
I would not mind that at all. I'll play it solo and try and keep leveling up, and maybe can do a different difficulty level next time. But yeah, folks, the game again is called AirMech Legends. It is $20. It has Wastelands. Sorry, what did I say?
Yeah, you're sick. It's cool.
Yeah, AirMech Wastelands, and it's $20 on Steam, and it's got just a shit ton of content, and it's really fun. If you like mechs, and action RPGs, ARPGs, you will like this game. And co-op, this has co-op for up to 3 different players. I've been having fun solo, and that was a blast just now in co-op. So I can only imagine how much more chaotic it is with 3 people.
And on higher difficulties. Oh man, it throws so many units at you. It's insane.
Oh my
it really
God.
is.
It must be great to see, like all the units. And the engine seemed pretty stable. I mean, we had some issues with networking, but like there were a lot of units on the screen at one time, and even on my slower, older computer, there wasn't any hiccup. That's really great.
Yeah.
So anyway, folks, thanks for watching. We will see you next Tuesday for the podcast where we look back at what a crazy-ass year 2017 has been. And I think next week is Borderlands week. Next Thursday is Borderlands week. So we'll be returning to Pandora. So thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great weekend. Bye.